neck of the woods.
Okay, hello everybody. We are here with Luna Ivy.
Hello.
Yay! Do you guys want to say your names?
I'm Lise.
I'm Bex.
Autumn.
I'm Dilly.
Awesome. Okay, so in your own words, how would you describe the type of music that you make?
That's a you one.
I want to say it's indie shoegaze and a little bit of grunge.
Okay. Indie
I would say
shoegaze,
that.
a little bit of grunge. Alrighty, so let's get into the questions. It doesn't have to be related to any of the type of music that you make, but what kind of music did you listen to growing up?
Oldies, I would say. More of like old school stuff like Smokey Robinson.
Ooh. Okay. Do you feel like that influences any of the music that you make?
No.
Not at all.
No.
It's a counterpoint.
I mean, I guess also Sublime and Gorillaz and Erykah Badu. So I guess like more of like the bands I would listen to. But like when I was younger, it'd be that. I don't know about them though.
Right.
I did a lot of jazz and world music growing up, so kind of fun.
They have a jazz degree, so they know things. They help us out.
Just a tiny bit.
I listen to a lot of like 60s dad rock, like Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, that type of shit.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of like Spanish rock because of my parents, cumbias, you know.
Rock.
Yeah.
In your EP, Luna's Diary, we see some songs entitled with people's names, and I gave it a little go at guessing what each person might represent. So tell me how close I got. Johnny sounds like your modern day, hate this word, but situationship.
Yeah, I think if the song is pretty self-explanatory, I think I would just prefer to be respectful.
Boom. Okay.
I
Period.
can
That's
say
fine.
the other two though.
Okay, cool. So Scarlett sounds to me like maybe the girl that got away or like an ex-friend or something.
Scarlet is probably about the first. It's still kind of like this, I guess the same as the first one, but it's actually named after my cat. But it's not about my cat. Well, her cat. Now she stole my cat.
Wow.
Just some gay shit.
Perfect.
But yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. But I can. Yeah, I want to hear what you have to say about Michael.
Michael.
Okay.
Okay, this one was kind of hard. But I think Michael sounds like he did something shady and he's like trying to run away from it and you're like, no.
No. Actually, no. I'll tell you what Michael's about. Now that one is something I will talk about. Michael is about when I was very young, I used to dream about a guy, but I'd never met before. And so I named him Michael. And so I named it after Perks of Being a Wallflower because one of the guy in the scene that's really not there, his name's Michael. And so it's just about like talking to the person in my dreams about something that's going on in my life. So that's why it says I'll see you in my like I never met you quite yet, but you're so sweet.
Yeah.
And it's just someone that's in my dream all the time that I've never met. And so yeah, you're far off with that one.
Yeah, so
It's basically me venting to my dream friend. So if you go back and listen to it, you'll like be like, oh.
now that I know that, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
That's what's happening.
I know. I'm so good at this, guys.
But you're straight on with the other two.
I love the contrast of the high energy, like Latin influence, percussion, dance backing, with like paired with soft, airy vocals, a fun little recorded intro, like classic indie rock electric guitar, and even traces of Spanish lyrics throughout. Despite the variance in your music sound, these factors all stay the same and create the Luna Ivy aesthetic. With so many layers going on in your music, how do you compose a song? Like, what comes first?
Usually I think I get in my feels and then I pick up my guitar and I kind of like try to like sing out how I'm feeling. I build up from there usually to get to my band and then they'll add it with me.
Yeah.
And that's how it goes about. But yeah, I will say our songs currently that we play live, it does not sound the same as what's on here.
Yeah.
So that's why when I said it's like indie shoegaze kind of grunge, you'll see that tonight. So
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
Cool. Where do you see your band in 1 year?
I hope on to better things. We're actually got a show with Midriff coming up at SFSU, so that's pretty cool. We got some good opportunities coming up. So yeah, I would say we want to do last time it was like a test run, and I think we know we can do a little better. We can do it better with the tour. Yeah, 100%.
Trial and error. What do you want people to take away from your music?
We just want to people to listen to our stuff, and we listen to yours as well.
Be honest with your fun, you know,
Yeah, it's just
have a
pretty
good time.
fun.
Yeah.
If it doesn't go anywhere, I wouldn't be upset. Like I think I just like to do it for fun, and I don't know how they feel about it.
Honestly, yeah.
And free Palestine, free Palestine. All cameras, free Palestine. If there is a message, that's the message.
Community, free Palestine, period. Okay, we've made it to the rapid fire question round, so I'm gonna ask 10 questions. There are questions, fill in the blank, try to answer as fast as you can.
You ready?
Okay. What color is your guitar?
Blue.
How many hours in a day?
24.
When is the 4th of July?
The 4th of July.
How many nickels in a dime?
Shit, 2. 2 nickels and a dime. A nickel's 5 cents. You're a freaking teacher. Stop.
Okay, left or
What?
Right?
right? First U.S. president?
George.
Longest you've ever held your breath?
Like a minute.
Not long enough.
One thing you can't live without?
My cat.
Boom.
That's a sleigh.
Your cat or your cat?
The band cat.
When was the last time someone gave you a hug?
This morning.
This morning, I think.
Nice.
I need a home.
When was the last time someone gave you a quarter?
A quarter?
A quarter or a hoarder?
A quarter.
A quarter?
We're all Gen
I don't
Zs.
even
We don't carry
know.
cash.
Yeah.
No, maybe
Try to
for
put
like
it in the meter.
maybe.
Bam.
What time
Thank
is
you,
it?
Luna Ivy. Oh.
I got a little trick.
Zoom in on this. The multi-talented Luna Ivy. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Looking forward to the show. We'll see y'all up there.
I'm showing up. I'm at the show. I'm showing up. I'm at the show. She stands there in the corner, watching you from the border. You don't know what she's got in store, yeah. She's got her own songs, yeah. A star who's not born yet. A supernova waiting to explode. You think that I came here just for the show? No, no, I came to teach you what should be known. You think that I came here 'cause I just don't know. No, no, I came to show you.
And we're joined here with Mayday May. In as many words as you want, describe what type of music you make.
I would say that I make like indie dream pop with little notes of like garage rock here and there.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Also, look at her bag, guys. Cute. Yeah. Girls Into Music, one of my favorite songs of your entire discography. So cute. I love the way it elevates, illuminates the girlies with a mix of cutesy and shouty vocals, along with dancey accompaniment, angsty, edgy voice, and soft aesthetic. Was there a particular experience that brought this song about, or is it just
Yeah, actually,
from
there
being
was,
a girl in music?
There was. Yeah, there's a lot of lore behind this song. Way back before the days of Mayday May, I was once a part of this very small artist collective, and we were going to play this house show, which was kind of like a collection of like all of our work, and we were working on all of these songs together. And I remember that this collective kind of made like a post introducing each of the artists, including me.
Yeah.
So that happened, and when I went to the event, I had a bunch of people asking me like what my contributions were to the collective, even though like they had made an introduction post like with my face on
Yeah.
it and stuff like that, and it kind of made me realize that, I don't know, minorities are kind of just thrown under the bus in the
Yeah.
music space, and that's kind of like what that rage and that frustration really drove me to write that song.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
The whole like I'm not with the band, like I am the band.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like a lot of people just kind of assume like, at least like, no, it's not just like when you're a girl, but like when you're femme presenting, I feel like a lot of people just kind of assume like, oh, well, she's like with the band, or she's like a roadie or something like that. And I'm like, no, but like what if it's like, but what if I am like, but what if I'm like
what
the
if?
singer? And it's always like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people kind of like doubt your skill a lot. Your skill, like with your instrument or whatever field you're in, I feel like a lot of people just kind of undermine that and assume that you know less than you actually do.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, that feeling was additionally put into that song as well. So.
Period. Right. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. So I stalked your Spotify. And I listened to your artist playlists. I found people like Biba Doobie, Strawberry Alarm Clock, and Telenovela. So if you had to choose among those three to collab with, who would you choose?
Wait, it was Strawberry Alarm Clock, Telenovela,
Novella,
and Biba Doobie.
Biba Doobie, yeah.
That's like,
Yeah.
I like
We're
a
evil
lot
over
of
here.
them.
You have to
I
pick
like a
one.
lot of them. Yeah, I remember I saw Biba Doobie back in like early 2023. That was really fun. But I would say probably Telenovela, because I think that visually I'm very inspired by a lot of their
Yes.
music videos. They had a music video for the song Vampire Cowgirl that I really enjoyed. A lot of their kind of like aesthetics. I was just like, I love that so much. So I feel like that video, along with many other videos from many other artists, served as a little bit of inspiration for the music video that I had for Pinup Revolution that came out back in October.
Yes.
So yeah,
Cute.
definitely them.
I can see you aligning aesthetically with that a lot more. Songs naturally come about through experiences, social issues, memories, and so on. In your experience so far, what do you find the hardest to write about?
The hardest to write about? Honestly, I don't know if this is like the hardest to write about, but I find that it's like the least common thing that I write about. Like, I don't really find myself writing that much about like relationships or anything like that. I'm kind of going against like the sapphic yearning allegations.
Right, yeah.
Like I'm kind of going against like the down bad lesbian allegations. But I feel like I'm not really like don't think that I have that many songs that are about that, at least like yet. Maybe that could change later on, but I think that's kind of like romantic relationships is kind of a topic that I don't really touch upon.
It's a hard one.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it's just like kind of hard to put into words. Yeah.
For sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's something you want people to take away from your music?
Something that I want people to take away from my music is that you don't have to ask for permission to be yourself. Like, you take a thing away from someone, and that thing was like a means of them being themselves. They're always going to find another way to come around and like find that thing again that makes them happy. You know what I mean? Like, people will always find a way to create a space for themselves, and I think even though things might feel super, super difficult right now, which they are, I think that we should always kind of hold on to that piece of hope, because that's going to keep us going for a really long time.
Guys. That was so beautiful. Okay. All right, we have reached the rapid fire round. I'm going to ask you 10 questions. They're like short questions, fill in the blanks. Try to answer as fast as you can.
Okay.
They're going to be a little random, but
Alrighty.
it's all in good fun.
Okay.
Okay. Opposite of yes?
No.
Opposite of stop?
Go.
Do you like when it rains?
Yes.
Yes. Have you ever flown a plane?
No.
Can you do a cartwheel?
Yes.
I won't ask you to do one. When was the last time you saw a worm?
Saw a worm on FaceTime yesterday.
Oh,
I was
okay.
FaceTiming someone and I saw one yesterday.
Can you touch your toes?
No.
On what day is 420?
Friday?
What? It's on 420. What's your favorite type of cake?
Red velvet.
And how are you?
How am I? I'm good.
Good. Well,
How are you?
I'm good too. This is lovely. Thank you so much, Mayday May, for joining us here today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.